and the eukaryotes. Basically, as you know, cell is the most important functional and the structural organism of all living things. That means every organism, if it is living, is composed of cells. Now, all these cells are grouped into two categories. Either they can be prokaryotic or they can be eukaryotic. In both these words, you find a similar term, that is karyot. Basically, karyot comes from the origin which is known as karyon. And this karyon actually means nucleus. So, if it is prokaryote, then P stands for prokaryote and P stands for primitive. That means it has a primitive nucleus or it does not have a well-defined nucleus. That means either the nuclear membrane or the nucleolus are not found in the prokaryotes. Whereas in the eukaryotes, you have a clearly well-defined nuclear membrane and the nucleolus. That means the nucleus is well-defined in eukaryotes and it is primitive in prokaryotes. Now I will discuss the difference between these two types of organisms or these two types of cells. So we have prokaryotes or prokaryotic cells, and then we have eukaryotes. I will tell you which organisms have the prokaryotic cell and which organisms have the eukaryotic cell. So let us categorize them on various things. So first I will tell you on the basis of the cell organelles. As you know, cell organelles are found in the cytoplasm and these organelles have a membrane or they have a boundary around themselves, which are actually absent in the prokaryotes. That means prokaryotes do not have a membrane bound organelle. It is absent in the prokaryotes and it is present in the eukaryotes, like I have plastids or it is endoplasmic reticulum. So all these organelles are actually found in the eukaryotes and they are absent in the prokaryotes because it is primitive. So P stands for prokaryotes and P stands for primitive. The next category is nuclear region. So in the nuclear region, as I have discussed, it is a primitive type. That means it is not well defined. So they do not have well defined. That means it do not have a well defined nucleus or the nuclear membrane or the nucleolus. And on the other hand, in eukaryotes, they have a clearly well defined nucleus. Okay? And now let's discuss the third category. The third category is of chromosomes. Basically, chromosomes are thread-like substances found in the nucleus, and basically these chromosomes are gets transferred from the parents to the offsprings, or we can say from the parents to the next generation. So actually, this contains the hereditary substances transferred from parents to the next generation. And in the prokaryotes, they have only a single chromosome, whereas eukaryotes have more than one. They have more than one chromosome. So we have till now discussed the cell organelles, then we have discussed the nuclear region of both these types of cells, and then we have discussed the chromosomes. We will now discuss the fourth difference between these two substances is the cell division. Basically, cell division refers to how each of these two cells divide. In the prokaryotes, the cell division takes place either by the process of budding or the process of binary fission. I will discuss them in detail. And in case of eukaryotes, either it is meiosis or it is mitosis. It can be meiosis or it can be mitosis. So these four types of divisions are found in the cell. Either it can be budding or binary fission in prokaryotes, or it can be meiosis and mitosis in the eukaryotes. Then we have the fifth category, that is in which organisms can be found the prokaryotes or in which organisms we can find the eukaryotes. So fifth difference is the organisms. You can generally find prokaryotes in the blue-green alga. So blue-green algae or the bacteria, you can generally find the prokaryotes, whereas eukaryotes are found, the best example are the plant cells and the animal cells. So this is the comparison between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Basic difference is that prokaryotes are primitive in nature, they don't have a well-defined nuclear region, and eukaryotes have a clearly well-defined nuclear region. They have the chromosomes that are so much in number, they have the nucleolus, they have the nucleus, as well as they have the double membrane nuclear membrane. So let us discuss what is budding. Basically in budding, if I have this substance which has to undergo budding, and after some time it will develop a small organism over itself, and after some time it will divide from here. Now we can get two organisms. This is the process of budding, and this type of organism is known as the bud. In binary fission, if I have this organism, this is the organism, suppose it is amoeba, it will divide almost exactly from half. So we have two new cells or two new organisms. Then next generation will be formed from a single generation. This is known as binary fission. Sometimes only one organism is formed. It is known as binary fission. If more organisms are formed, it is known as multiple fission. So let us discuss meiosis and mitosis. It is very important. Both these divisions are found only in eukaryotes, and these were found in prokaryotes and may be found in eukaryotes also. In meiosis, it is basically the division of the sex cells. Basically, the reproductive cells of the male and the female, they divide using the process of meiosis, and all other cells referred to as the body cells, they divide using the process of mitosis. So basically in meiosis, it forms 4 different types of cells. They could be identical also, whereas in mitosis, it generally forms 2 cells, which are referred to as the 2 daughter cells. So for example, if I have this cell, it will divide into 2 daughter cells. It is known as mitosis. And if it divides into 4 cells, it is known as meiosis. So basically, if I have one chromosome in the parent cell, it will duplicate itself. That means it will form a replication of itself. So they will become 2 chromosomes, and each of these chromosomes will be found in each of the daughter cells or each of the next generation. However, if I have one chromosome in the parent cell of meiosis, it will multiply itself to form 2 chromosomes, and each of these daughter cells will have half chromosome, making it to a total of 2 chromosomes. This was the concept about the difference between eukaryotes and prokaryotes. The basic difference lie in the nuclear region. They have primitive type of division, primitive type of region, and they have a well-defined nuclear region. They have a well-defined nuclear membrane. For the examples, prokaryotes are found in bacteria and the alga. They are found in plant cell or the animal cells. This was the concept on the basis of difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes.